To this video on how to create a MailChimp account. Thank you for joining Share this video. If you're here, what we need you to do before we can get started is create your own mailing account. Now, the reason we get you to do this is, like with many mailing providers, they really prefer if the company that owns the data owns the account. If we create it, it sometimes sits in our name, and we don't want to do that. We want you to have complete ownership of this account. For whatever reason you want to take it back, it's now your account. So in this video, we're going to show you exactly how to sign up for free. So you're going to go to MailChimp.com, and you'll see a link to that below this video. You're going to click on the Sign Up Free button below, and you're going to pop in your details. So we suggest using the email address that you use day to day. So we've got an example one here. We're just going to go tester X. As you can see, we may have done a few in the past. Marketing for advisors.co.nz. Now for a username, something easy for you to remember, usually your business name. So Bob's Insurance Advice is just an example, all one word. This is a username you need to remember ideally, and just a password that works for you and that you will remember. Now, it is one of these ones with an uppercase and a special character, so you've got to get a little bit creative. Do remember to write this down because it's very important in the future. So I'm just going to put an example one in here. As you can imagine, we have a million of these. And I'm going to click show just so I can copy it. So by showing it, you can copy it. And then we can click Get Started. So that's going to go and do some work for us, and it's going to ask us to check our email. It'll also allow us to save the password for the future. So by jumping into the email address, it's going to actually get you to activate your account, and by clicking Activate, it's going to take you to MailChimp. And you just have to confirm that you're not a robot. Behind the scenes, MailChimp is just confirming that you're based in New Zealand. So when the list is uploaded of the people we're going to be emailing for you, it understands why. Now just follow these steps. So Bob Johnson, we'll pop some general. In this section, you want to put the name of your business, Bob's Insurance, and your website, Bob's. Let's go for one of ours. Imagine we have a few, and we're just going to follow these steps. It's going to ask you for your address. This is important. These days, when it comes to spam laws, it's very important to have a correct address. Again, we won't be emailing from this, so I can put in anything. We'll use something very boring and see if that'll like us today. Let's pop that through. Fantastic. Does your business sell anything online? No. And if you want to connect social media, your newsletters can be posted directly to Facebook or Twitter, so you're welcome to connect them if you choose to, but it isn't required for what we're doing. And you just click Next. And don't worry about subscribing to any of these, and just go, let's go. So once this is all set up, you're going to be entered into your MailChimp account, which is fantastic. Now, there's a couple of things you can do. The first thing is we need to know the email address that you have chosen to set your account up with. With this email address, we're able to connect our account and start the process. The second thing you can do if you choose to is click on the List section. Now, in the List section, some clients prefer to upload their own database. Now, this is purely for your own purpose. If you choose to, we can do this by sending us a spreadsheet, but if you don't want to send us a spreadsheet of your clients, that's absolutely fine. Just click on the list that has been created, and it's going to pop up below. Now, in this section, you're able to actually import a list of contacts. So by clicking on Add Contacts, you can click on Import. By importing, what we suggest is there's two ways. You can copy and paste from a spreadsheet or upload a CSV file if it's come out of your CRM, whichever suits you. Sometimes copy and pasting from a spreadsheet is absolutely fine. Just by clicking Next, you can follow the steps to complete this. As you can see, email address, first name, last name. Don't worry too much about the rest of the data. It can just be these three. As long as you're under 2,000 people, it'll let you copy and paste. Now, as you go through this, it will ask you a few questions about your database, how you got them, things like they are your clients. This is important for the first time you upload your database, just to make sure MailChimp trusts that we're not just sending to a random list of people. Laws have gotten stronger, which is fantastic because we're getting less spam, but it is also important to set this up the first time correctly. So thank you very much. If you ever have a problem with this, you can email the team at team@sharethisvideo, and we'll be more than happy to help you out.